is Sunday the 27th, and the dog and I are out here doing a little shed hunting. It's been probably the most frustrating shed hunting year for me ever, solely because of the weather. You know, it would have been great all week. There was no snow on the ground. It mostly had all melted. And then, of course, on Friday, you know, the last day that I had to work of the week for the weekend, it started snowing. So, and it seems like that's been a pattern that's kind of happened this whole month, really. You know, every weekend that I have time that, you know, I'm looking forward to shed hunting, we get snow and it ruins it. So I'm not letting it ruin it. I'm still going to go out and walk around, but it's still not the correct conditions for shed hunting. But, you know, the hope is that I've just been looking around here in the spots that I think that Paul's other side might be. No luck on that yet, but we're out here looking. What do you think, girl? What do you think, Scout? Well, we kind of waved the white flag for today where Paul's shed should be, and we moved over here to where I found that 2.5-year-old 8-point side early on the snowmobile. That other side should be right in here somewhere. I'm thinking this is where he likely was bedding. That field is right up there where I found the shed in. So I'm thinking he was likely in these pines right here. This is where they normally bed, so we're gonna put a few miles on the boots and see if we can't come up with anything in here. The dog managed to find some stick tights, of course. See, there's some really fresh beds in here. There's some other real fresh ones right there. There's a fresh one. There. Well, I just stumbled upon the very first winter kill of the shed season. You can see that thing is just tiny. Tiniest little thing. Little button buck. Makes me think it was sickly or something. Nothing's even, you know, I'm always suspect. Nothing's even ate it, even nibbled on it the slightest bit, that's pretty odd to me. It's obviously been dead for an extremely long time and nothing has touched it, so Mother Nature's not even telling the critters to eat on it. So I think that it might be sickly. We're up here to the edge of the field, and there's, you can see how many deer out there. How good you can see them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16 of them that I can see out there. No horns. Oh, 17, 18, there's a few more on the edge. Nearly 20 of them. Well, as you guys can see, I'm in the standing corn. I've actually walked through this corn twice already this year, and I found one shed in it, and I've just stumbled across a match right here. And this is to a buck that I know really well. I actually seen it a whole bunch of times hunting this year. I call him Flat Top Junior. It's just a little 6-point that nearly every single time I archery hunted down in what we call Cherry Ridge, I had come by me. So I ended up calling him my little buddy because I seen him so much. I'll show you guys all the footage I took of him this year right now, and then we'll go ahead and pick him up. Let's go ahead and pick them up. Here we go. There's the right side and then the left side right together, or the left and right side. There he is. Pretty cool. That's my first side-by-side match this year, so that's 14 and 15 on the year. Let's keep looking. Well, I'm right here next to the standing corn, and I just walked up on the match to that 7-point. I found the other one in the strip food plot, the 4-point side, and here we've got the other side. This is actually the buck that had that really nasty looking pedestal that looked like it had half of its skull on it still. This is the other side to that buck. So this one actually looks like there's quite a bit of pedestal on it as well, but not nearly as bad as that other one. Sweet, we matched them up. That's the third match on the year. Awesome. So here are the finds right here. We got 14, 15, and 16. And those two are a match. Like I already showed you guys all the video that I had taken of him during the hunting season. This buck pretty much followed me all over the place. Hopefully he does that in about 3 more years. Then here's the match to that 7-point. We'll go and find these other. That's not it right there. So this is the match to this guy right here. He had quite a bit of skull left on this one that I found today as well. Hopefully he's okay and doesn't mess him up too bad, but pretty sweet finds. What do we got over here?
Dinner.
What do we got in there?
Mushroom, onions. Don't! Just
Ooh.
leave that on. They're steaming. Quit.
Ew. Nobody wants to eat those.
You're eating them.
What do we got in
Don't
there?
open that.
Okay. See you on the next one, everybody. Have a good one.